So sometime last week I was journaling, and where I journal it's outside. As I was journaling, I looked up and I saw a spider there, and this spider had probably the most beautiful web I've seen. I don't even think webs are beautiful, but like for some reason I was simply amazed by the web which I saw. And I was just fascinated by the way that this spider was acting. This spider was in the center of the web. It had built this wonderful, intricate web, and it was just sitting in the center. And then while I was staring at it, a wasp flew into the web. And because the web was so intricate, because it was so delicately designed, the wasp couldn't escape. It literally spent like 10, 20 minutes trying to fly away, but it couldn't. I think it's funny that I was so amazed by a simple spider web that I was looking at it for like 10 to 20 minutes. But from looking at that spider web, I realized that we should be more like spiders. We should behave more like spiders do. See, when you look at spiders, most spiders are predators, right? But they're unlike most predators. They don't spend hours and hours hunting in vain. They don't use energy, valuable energy, going out, chasing after this, chasing after that. They spend most of their time, they spend most of their resources focusing on building a strong web. A spider makes sure that there's a strong, intricate web, so that whenever something comes, whenever a fly, a wasp, I don't know what spiders eat, but whenever something comes, the thing will stay caught. It won't go anywhere. And the spider can just look at it knowing that I am eating tonight. And what I took from looking at the spider is that a spider's web, we can liken it to our character and our personality. See, most people, they go chasing after things. They go chasing after money, chasing after that person, chasing after certain things, right? But when you're chasing, a lot of your energy, in fact, most of your energy is in vain. Most of the energy just goes to failed situations and failed this and that. When you're chasing, you're not focusing on building a web. You're just going around, and then when you don't catch anything, you're left with no web. So in fact, after going around chasing, you have no food and you have no web. So it means you can't catch anything when something does come your way. And see, that's what most people do. We spend time going after this, going after that, when the best thing to do is to just work on your character and personality, to work on developing yourself, so that when those opportunities come, you're able to capitalize. When those opportunities come, you've built a web so intricately developed that you can't help but catch anything that comes your way. You can't help but attract all the good things in your life. And when they do come in your life, they stay in your life because your web is so intricately developed. So I don't know how this will apply to your situation. It will probably apply to most situations in your life. But stop spending time hunting in vain. And rather spend time building a web. A web that will catch anything that comes your way. Anything positive that you want to keep in your life. You'll be able to keep it because you'll be a positive person. You have a magnetic character. Like, you know how when something goes into the web, like a fly goes into the web, it stays stuck. Because it's like, I know it's more due to stickiness, but we can say it's like there's a magnetic nature of that web. The more you develop your personality, the more you come into yourself, the more magnetic your personality will be, the more magnetic your character will be. So this means people will naturally gravitate towards you. You won't need to spend time chasing opportunities. You won't need to spend time working in vain. Things will simply come your way. And even if you do need to hunt for a little bit, you have that web around you. And when you do find things, when they do come close enough to you, you'll be able to capitalize.